Oh my God, oh my God, oh my holy God. Hi guys, Stephen I Ford from My Fourth Fortune, creating fortunes for the future. Hey, welcome. Have a happy new year and may 2025 be a prosperous one for you. And today we're going to give you some ideas how you can probably improve your finances, just applying some of these simple strategies and opportunities that we can look at it today. And I'm just going to go through and show you how to set up probably accounts or using other websites to help you navigate the massive financial markets. So the financial market is indeed one of the most greatest capitalism system available to us at a click of a button of your mouse, of course, or you can use your smartphone if you're good at it. But if you want bigger pictures, I recommend using a laptop or computer, so a few computers to give you a better screen of what you want to do. Instead of jumping from one screen to another on a computer, you'll have all these screens set up, like 6 screens, for example, which is called probably a trading station. In that sort of case, I'm just going to give you some idea. Firstly, do me a huge favor. This is 2025. Subscribe to my YouTube video, like my YouTube video, and that means every time I make these videos in the future, at your end, you're going to get a ping to say, Steven's made another video. Would you like to come and have a look at it? That's our connection. If you don't, you're not going to get these insights as I share these videos in the near future. And of course, this is 2025. And as we prepare today, the second day of January 2025, can be a challenging time for all of our finances. So I'm sharing these as a businessman. I'm not sharing these ideas as a financial guru or a financial advisor. No, I'm just sharing this with you as an idea man who finds things and share, I think, great things that I find on the internet to help you improve your fortunes for the future. So let's look at it. Firstly, VT market. It should be a link below this video so you can be able to join them. Now, I don't suggest you start putting money into the system. The system that I am introducing and highly recommend, it's called demo account. But firstly, we're going to just walk through how to set it all up. Okay, once you're interested in joining VT markets, first thing is go into this website. There should be a link below this video. Click on it, join it, verify your account, and click on what is called a demo account. Okay, click on demo account, and it will give you the options then, where, and how to set it up. Once you're in this page, click on MT4, and it will go through a stage where you can set up your password to access the MT4 platform, trading platform. The MT4 platform is really, hold on, before I go to the MT4 platform, it will give you all these details, your login details and your password. They will send you an email every time you start up a new demo account. You can have as many demo accounts as you wish, and the amount of money that you wish in there also is entirely up to you. Now, if you want to change the amount of, say, money that you have in your demo account, simply come down here, click on this, and I think reset the balance to whatever amount. It could be $100,000 to $1 million. As you can see, I got $1 million account here that I'm working with right now. Now, it's important also to note, if you don't understand the power of practice, then you're going to always be a loser. Okay? That's literally the truth of the matter. If you don't practice anything in life, whether it be in sport, whether it be at work, to be a skillful work, creating fortunes for the future is exactly the same. You need to practice. Even professionals these days still practice whatever the field or whatever skill they need to upgrade or upskill on. Financial market is no different. You need to have a platform where you can practice. You practice and you practice and you practice every day before you can see a certain movement of the charts or the financial market, and you say, I can see something here. That's when you can adjust. Okay, adjust your account. You go from a demo account to live account. Okay, you go straight away to live account and make your live money trading account. But 99% of the time you should be on your demo account. Okay, now MT4 is a different platform it's going to take us. So once you click on MT4, MT5, I'm using MT4 at the moment, it will take you to this platform. This is where the money is made on VT market account. You come in here and you log into this area to open up to the a common trading platform that most traders use. MT4 or MT5. Simply, all you're going to do is to locate a button, whichever button or asset you want to trade in. At the moment, I'm using gold, XAU against the US dollar. That's what I'm using at this point of time to trade on. I don't fluctuate from one asset or product to another. I stick with gold. It seems pretty good with me. So whichever button that you use or product, it's entirely up to you. Now all you got to do is click on that and shift it over to this chart, and it will record whatever that button is. I got 3 buttons down here. What's this one? Gas, I think. Oh no, silver, and of course the pound against the US dollar. But I'm only trading gold at the moment. Now it's pretty easy to use the system. Now all you got to do is watch the chart. Okay, the chart is your friend to trading successfully on the stock market. Everybody watches the chart. In everything in life that we have today, there is some sort of historical chart to show its history. Its history sort of guides us into the future. It's not perfect, but at least you're working with some real data to give you an idea when to buy into a trade. Charts, very, very important. I also use another charting system called investing.com. Now, how to set this up is simple. Make sure you join or register with investing.com, and of course there should be a link below my video here for you to join. This is a free services, but I'm just going to show you how to set it up so you can have gold on your chart, because this platform have a far better charting system than what the platform MT4 or VT market shows. So I also use this as an extra. Okay, these are extra tools that you can use to help you into the future. Now, come in here. Once you join, of course, you can also join with your Google account, I think, or Facebook account. Come in here, click on chart, come down, click on any one of these currency chart. It takes a little while to load up. As the machine loads up on the website, unfortunately today is a holiday, so the market is closed. But if you can follow through these procedures and how to set it up, your system to be able to trade successfully in the stock market, on the financial market, or even the stock market, you use the same charting platform here. In some currency pairs or forex, you choose something like stocks or futures or indices. They're in there, but I'm only using currency chart. Cost of gold. Yeah, come down the bottom here and you see this platform starting to form. Firstly, you've got to change the button, of course. Click on there and take EUR off. Take that off. And punch in XAU. And it will have a pop-up come up soon. Click on XAU, USD, and here we go. We have the chart coming up. These are the historical chart of how the gold has been performing for the last trading days. Click on this button to maximize the page. Now we're going to set this chart up now, how to track any product that you want to track. But in this case, as I said, XAU. You can be stocks, anything you wish. Now the next part of the setup is come up under this button, indicators. Click on that, and the indicators, the one I use anyway, is the Bollinger Band. Click on that. And you can see Bollinger Band comes up, gives us these parameters outside the actual price range or price movement. Scroll down to find what it's called, and it brings up the MACD, the chart, and the last one I'm going to use. These are signals and indicators to use to guide you. Stochastic RSI. Yeah, once we have these 3 indicators up, we're going to use these. And if you want to drag this back, hold on with your mouse and just drag it back. Okay, we're going to use this. In the meantime, this chart is on a 15-minute interval, and you can change the time zone just by clicking on the numbers up here. We can change it manually accordingly, also to the time frame you wish. You want to have a look at the long term first, like a 1-day chart. See where it's been in the last 1 day. Now down the bottom here will give you those time frames. It's a bit longer, so I'm going to go back, say 1 hour. Okay, this is a little bit more. January 2024, 29th of December, 27, 26. It gives us a little bit more gauge of the past to give us an idea where it could be going into the future. As you can see, it's still loading up data. I don't know how long it's going to take, but while the system or while the website is loading up new data as it comes to hand, We'll refresh it just by clicking on 1 minute. Just be patient with me. Okay, the 1 hour chart shows us this graph. It shows that gold is up on the high at this RSI, and of course up on the resistance line up here, it's just come below it, and you also got the support line down the bottom. Now if it goes above it, if you have a look here in the past, that's when it possibly be coming down, and that's when you want to make the choices or decisions and whether to sell or buy. But it looks like it's in a ready to sell position, meaning you're going to purchase a trade for the gold price to go down, not selling the trade. It's just the term they use, basically, because it goes up and down. They could easily go, say here, down or up. There are the website that actually states that says up or down or low or high. It's the same meaning. They just use different words, but it doesn't necessarily mean you're going to sell it. No, it's the direction where you want that product to go to that you're going to trade on. More or less like you're going to pick a horse that's going to lose, or you're going to pick a horse that's going to win. That sort of similarity. So anyway, let's go back to the chart. Charting is very, very important, and practice, as I said, I highly recommend practice is the key. Once you can learn how to use this charting system to navigate you into the future, that is part of practicing, and you're watching for patterns on the historical chart to see. Here's a classic example. You might have spotted this. Say you saw, oh, this is coming down up in this area. Say you saw this chart here. Remember, this hasn't come yet. It hasn't arrived yet. But you come on the market, or you come on the chart and you saw this happening. You say, oh, this is interesting. And you open a trade up for the gold to go down, and of course that actually happens. You can make a substantial amount of money on that movement just alone and close anywhere in this line here, using also what it's called Bollinger Line. Once the price range hits it, it tends to retreat or reverse, as the classic case. Here's another one here, hits the Bollinger Line, and it did something silly again here. So you're using these sort of signals to help you. Again here, it's hit here, now it's hit here, and it does the same thing. It rebounded, and it just did something opposite to it. And that's the key of learning how to use these signals to help you. And likewise with the MACD. If you see, you've got the red line and the blue line, whichever way that crosses. Now the blue line, when it's above the red, it certainly just shows the market's going up. And if it's the blue line's below the red line, it shows the market's going down. And this particular one here, this is the one I use mostly. Whenever it goes above the resistance line, I tend to make a open position to sell. That's to purchase a position going down. Now when it reaches down the bottom support line, I make another purchase called buy, considering the price is going to go up. Whether it does it or not, that's a two different thing. But at least it gives you guidance then when to buy and when to sell your open trades. Now they're very, very important. Now these are the system I use in combinations with this MT4. So the information I gather here helps me make my trades in this area. Unfortunately, as I said, but in this case anyway, trading on a demo account, of course, helps you. Take a golf player, for example. A golf player does not stop practicing just because he becomes number one. Tiger Woods, for example. Tiger Woods would not be a professional and successful golf player if he didn't practice in the early age of his life. Not only that, he didn't also stop practicing golf or stop going to golf course just because he's a professional. He continues to do so. The financial market or creating fortunes for the future has the same principle. You've got to practice. And if you're not practicing and you wish to go and make a lot of money on the financial market, you're deluding yourself. You need to practice to be able to fine-tune when you can buy in a trade and when to get out. And that is done by practicing. Because the more you practice, the better you get before you will even consider risking any of your real money. So I'm teaching you all these basic practice fundamentals, so get you set up for the year 2025. In this area, as I said, this is the in area. This is the last place you want to come to make all your trades, because you have done your homework here. You got to do your homework looking through the charts, going through one time frame intervals. Now the last time frame I normally use before I make the trades, the 1 minute. The 1 hour is just to look at the long-term projection. But the 1 minute is when I really make my final decisions, or even 5 minutes. Sometimes I make my decisions on the 5-minute chart. Likewise here. Now these two are going on the opposites. MACD is going up and the RSI is going down, so that can be a bit of a conflict. But you can still make not a lot of money, but it's a little bit of money on these small movements. But at this point of time, I wouldn't look at trading. There's no real movement; it's just going sideways. But I'm just showing you some examples. Do not trade in these areas. You're not going to make a fair bit amount of money. These are the areas you want to be trading in. If you can pick these sort of environment, you'll be perfect. The time frame when the market is going to open may be a few more days. That's the best time. I wouldn't be trading in these market time when the market's actually closed. But anyway, I hope I'm giving you some ideas how to set up your investing.com charting system in combinations with your VT Market MT4 or MT5 trading platform to get you started in the practicing mode today to be able to take advantage of it in the near future when you can make a lot of money in the demo account. If you can grow your demo account, it gives you then the confidence that you sort of know what you're doing. And now the only other thing that you've got to do when you start trading is not to make a lot of trades. 1 or 2 trades a day, it's enough. But in practicing, you can make as much as you can. But by disciplining yourself on the demo account, it's the same principle you're going to do so in the real account. So make positive trades on the demo account, which reflect also on your real-time trades. Now, I'm just going to show you how to set up also when to buy a trade. Now, just say you want to open up a trade for whichever product that's going to go up. Before you press buy, set this up. It's called your volume or the lot size, which is lot size here, shown on here. What that means is the price of gold today, $2,624 US, you're buying it 3 lots. So it's 3 times that amount that you're going to be, or I'm buying anyway every time I trade. So I just set it on that for now, because I purchase a lot of trade, what they call a swing trade. Whenever I see an opportunity, I trade. I buy, sell in a short space of time in accordance with the price range movement. Now, you don't have to do that. That's just my style and strategy. What you need to do is pick a right time to open up a trade and wait for it patiently for the market to move your trade accordingly, hopefully to the profit margin or the profit area. And if it comes against you, you simply just close the trade. To close the trade, you click on one of these X's and the trade will be closed, whether it be on the money or off the money, making what it's called stop loss. You're stopping your losses before it gets any further. You can practice that also, but you also monitor your balance depending on your balance. Now, why I'm only trading small amount at 3 lots? Simple. One of the fundamentals of trading successfully on the stock market, it's called only use 10% of how much you have on your bank account. You don't trade all your account balance, you only trade 10% of it. Simple means it's called risk management. So you're not going to expose all your balance to possible losses. You're only going to expose 10%. So I've got $1 million there and I can afford to trade small amount because I make a lot of mistakes also. So fundamentally, we don't use 100% of our balance. We only use 10%, and use that 10% to make as much money as you can. If you want to use more, that's entirely up to you. There's no real law or requirement. It's just entirely up to your risk factor and how good and confident you are to making your trades. But of course, money management, to look after your balance, because the market can come against us anytime, and we can't always predict it perfectly unless you're a real professional that you are listening to, say, industrial institutions pumping the market with some huge purchases or sales, that you can hop on that bandwagon and purchase when they purchase or sell when they sell. And that sometimes it's called insider information. Not necessarily, because there are groups now who trade as a group, which also moves the market. But nevertheless, we don't want to get there, but preparing you for the future and preparing you for the market, preparing you for 2025. Of course, today is only the second day of the first year, 2025, and have a happy new year. Come and join us, subscribe to my YouTube video, join VT Market, and click on the demo account. Once you're in here, verify your account, of course, for your email. Choose whichever one, MT4 platform or MT5, and you'll get access to this platform to begin your practice. Once you practice every day when the market is open, and of course you will also have access to 3 of the major markets in this world, which is the first one that comes alive as the Asian market, consists of New Zealand, Australia, some of the Asian countries. So when the European markets open, then of course the European countries opens when they wake up. And of course the last one is the American market, which opens here in New Zealand time around about 3 a.m. You can trade those 3 markets all day long. So one market closes, you can continue trading on the next market, and it just goes on and on and on. So those are some of the great opportunity of the open market. Lastly, we're in the age also of cryptocurrency, and it's very important you also check out the cryptocurrency, and also if you wish to trade on a cryptocurrency. So this is my gift for you for 2025. Pick a cryptocurrency coin that you think it's going to move, especially these ones that are penny stocks. Let's have a look at Pepe for now, for example, which only costs a few coins. Just buy them and forget about them, but don't buy them anytime. Watch the market. Also check the price range first, 24-hour time frame. Let's look at 1 year time frame. And you're looking for these cryptocurrency coins at a much lower level. Now, if you have a look here, look at how many zeros there into what it has come today. Hold on, let me count. 6, 7 0. Now there's only 4 more zero left up here. It started off with 7 zeros, and we're talking about these zeros before the actual number. March 2024, and already 3 zeros been taken off. 3 zeros been taken off. That means you're making money just by buying a cheap coin. And this time, I would suggest keep an eye on cryptocurrency. I don't think it's the best time to buy into them at this point of time. I'll wait a little bit more. I think the market for crypto is going to continue on the downward trend for a little while yet, before it will make another big, huge rebound. But anyway, that's another market you can also have a look at it. For now, we have a happy new year, prosperous new year. Come join us, subscribe to VT Market, join, get onto the demo account, start practicing. Stay in touch with me. There should be a link below this video to get hold of me on Telegram, so I can give you some more in-depth or personal guidance. But anyway, this is Stephen Arford from Arford Fortune, creating fortunes for the future. We love you. Have a happy new year, and God bless you. Bye for now.